Good morning. Welcome back. Bubba's EDC. Hope you're doing well. In the words of George Jones, it's finally Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. It hadn't been a bad week, but thank God it's Friday. Ready for the weekend. Dogs play Mississippi State tomorrow. Got to listen to the infernal cowbell. Got the auction tonight on Whatnot. Be there if you can. I'd love to see you. I'd love to chat with you. My son's going to be down there helping me. So, I don't know. He might actually open up and talk a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good weekend. Taking my son tomorrow morning to open his first ever checking account. We tried to do it last Saturday, and apparently you have to make an appointment now. And the guy was a smart aleck to me, the branch manager at the Wells Fargo in Conyers. He was a flat out butthead smart aleck, and I did not appreciate it at all. There was no call for him to be a smart aleck to me. Like, I'm just supposed to automatically know that you have to make an appointment. When I took my daughter in 3 years ago, I didn't have an appointment. We just went in, and they took care of us. So, anyways, made an appointment for tomorrow morning at 9:30, and then be after home, blah, blah, blah. After that, going home and getting everything from the sale packaged up, ready to ship out. So thank you to all of you who have already put in pre-bids. There's a good little bit of pre-bids, and then I see there's quite a few items that are people have reminders set on, so they're interested in certain ones, and those will be the ones I'd be interested in too. Excuse me. So thank you for that. I do appreciate it. I did sell somebody bought a coaster yesterday. Whatnot did not even notify me. I just happened to log in. I was going to edit something, and I saw that someone had bought a coaster. So that is packaged up right there, ready to go. And then, because I had those set as buy it now, so I moved everything into the auction. So everything will be live tonight at 9. But let's see what we're toting today. I haven't done a tote in a little bit. Pair of 3 Spyderco, just no sense in changing it. And in the little hitch and timber, I love this thing. I highly recommend it. Size wise, I don't know the dimensions, but there's your pair of 3. So it's just a little shorter than the pair of 3. Maybe a 1/4 inch shorter. But so I put 2 blades in here today. I thought about doing a folding hunter for Folding Hunter Friday, but I just wasn't feeling putting a sheath on my side. You know, it's weird because I do everything right-handed. I'm not really talented left-handed. So, you know, when I wear a gun, it's on the right. I wear my Leatherman and flashlight pouch, it's on the right. I wear a belt sheath, it's on the right. When my right side gets weighed down, I've tried putting stuff on the left, not the gun, definitely not, but I've tried putting belt sheath and those on the left, and it just feels weird. I guess if I didn't carry the Leatherman and the flashlight, then I could do that. You know, it'd be easier on the right side, but I digress. Toting the little Meyer Co. This was a gift from my buddy Mario. I'm still amazed that he sent this to me. He had shared it in one of our chats, and I had commented how pretty it was, and I asked him, I was like, hey, can you send me close-ups of it so I can find one? Because I just thought it was gorgeous, that turquoise on there. And so he had done that, and I looked and looked, and I still have yet to see this exact pattern with that turquoise in there. And then we had done a trade, and he threw this in the trade, and I love it. It's just such a pretty little knife. Y'all hear that snap on a lockback? Listen to that. That is insane for a lockback. And then we're toting the Cane Creek Jack in Rosewood. Another fantastic little jackknife. Obviously, Rosecraft's a slip joint. Beautiful little Coke bottle shape. So that's my totes today. Obviously, the Zippo flashlight Leatherman. Wallet from Mike. Make Color Great Again. Music City Leatherworks. Fantastic. Best wallet I've ever had. I love it. It's really breaking in well. Well, I guess I could show you, couldn't I? But, so there it is. He put my initials there. So like in the front here, I've got a case card. I've got a card for when I had jury duty. So they paid me on for that one day. My doctor's business card. And then I got, ID, carry permit, company credit card for here, for Fastenal, library card, my debit card, and my Costco card. So, I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's six cards in the center section, plus 3 right there. So that's 9 cards. And y'all, it's still so compact. I highly recommend getting one from Mike. I'm probably gonna order another one from him at some point, but black leather, so I can have a black one and this one. This is more like a, it's not burgundy, but dark brown. Then he put the red stitching on there. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. And that's it for me today. So yeah, oh, I didn't think I'd do it. So y'all know, I've told you, I've been a Diet Mountain Dew guy for a while. And I had bought, my boss calls it the suitcase. It's like the 24, 36 pack case of cans. I've done it twice here in the past few months. And I would take some home here and there, sorry, I had to respond to my boss. So anyways, near the end of the last case, I drank one and it just didn't taste right. I was like, that's weird. And one of the girls that was here, she since moved back home. And I was like, it tastes weird. She said, really? I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know if my taste buds are changing, because your taste buds can change. I said, or if this is a bad one. So then the rest of them tasted fine. There was only a few left in that case at that time. Well, then I didn't have one for a little bit. I'd just been doing energy drink and water. Well, the other day I got one. What's today? Friday? Tuesday or Wednesday I got one. And it just tasted off. Not awful, but off. And guy that works here, Jeremy drinks nothing but Diet Mountain Dew. Like, I don't see him drink water. I don't see him drink nothing but Diet Mountain Dew. I could tell you the joke that he says about water, but since it's not dirty, but since I do have kids that watch this, I won't say it out loud. If you want to hear it, message me and I'll tell you privately. Just since there are kids, and I just don't even want to use, it's not a bad word, but it's an adult word. So anyways, funny. So I told him that it tasted bad or funny. He's like, yeah. He's like, I've had it every now and then. I'll get one that's off. So I got home yesterday, and my wife and kids, when they went to the chiropractor, they stopped at the store, and we have Kroger's here. So like, out west, y'all have Safeway and Albertsons, and there's Publix and different ones. Well, Kroger is real big here. We shop at Kroger a lot for the fuel points. And so their brand of soda is Dr. K. And honestly, it's solid. I really don't tell the difference. Honestly, I think I like their citrus drop, their zero citrus drop, just as good as Diet Mountain Dew. Well, they had my son Zach, him and brother Terry, Diet Dr. Pepper, that's that thing. Well, they had got Diet Dr. K. And I poured a glass, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is so good. I was like, I might have to make the transition, because I've tried it here and there. He's done it, but it just really hit last night. And Zach's like, yeah. So, Brother Terry, if you see this, I think I'm on the train right now. We'll see how long it lasts, but who knows? Taste buds change. You go from not liking things to liking things. So, such is life. Y'all have a good weekend. Hope to see you on the auction tonight. You know, if you just come by and support, chat, whatever, that's fine. Love to have you. I did drop the price on all the pocket hanks last night. So the larges are originally $20 or $22, I forget. And I have dropped them to $15, but you know what? I'd rather move them. So I dropped the large ones to $7, and the small ones I dropped to $5. So those are good deals. My wife has a lot of time in those. Probably won't even be covering her cost and time on those, but even she agreed she'd rather just get them out versus a big old box sitting in the bedroom. So those are available, and then I got a couple of bundles where it's like the big hank, the matching small hank, a matching wallet, matching lanyard, all together for 15 bucks. I got 3 or 4 of those. So if you're interested, they will be available. Like I said, but if you just want to come by and chat, love to chat with you. Absolutely love to chat with you. So y'all have a good one. Be safe today. Be careful. Remember to do something kind for someone else. It goes a mighty long way. I'm Bubba. God bless you.